1 and go.
Hello and welcome to another Christmas video. So in our very first video we took a look at the two things I wanted the most, and I'm happy to have them. So we got Princess Kate's and Rainbow Dash. But let's continue the line with the two of my childhood favorites. So right here we have the Tomy Edward and Henry. And for those of you who don't know, Tomy was a big part of my childhood. I love Thomas Wooden Railway the most, but Tomy was like one of my other favorites. And this is when Thomas the Tank Engine actually had good merchandise.
With the blue tracks.
Yeah. So, I think these two were like some of my most favorite Thomas characters in the show. Mostly Edward here. So, I think that I like Edward here because his wheel configuration is like so accurate. Like, I was not expecting them to actually give Edward an accurate wheelbase to what he looks like in the show. So he's got
the number, you mean?
The wheels, like.
But I mean the number of wheels.
Yeah. So you got the two big wheels in the back, and you got the two little wheels in the front. And I just love the side rods here. Like, they're supposed to be like short since he has only two wheels in the back, and these two wheels are supposed to be the wheels that help him steer so that he doesn't derail. Which is amazing about Edward. And he seems to be a little turquoise color, which is kind of satisfying.
I think he's probably faded with age a little bit too.
I think that could be the reason.
What year is this from?
So, it's made by Tomy. This is from 1996. So, it says...
So 27 years old, so that's probably
But
faded.
there's 2 years on here, so it says 1996 right here, but it says 2002 right here.
That's still almost 20 years, though, either way. So that's
So I'm
probably
still
why
wondering
part
if-
of them is faded.
So, I'm wondering why the factory probably did the same...
Because the stickers haven't faded.
It's probably going to confuse most people with how there's like 2002 and 1996, but I still think Edward is quite charming here, and I do miss him very much, but I'm happy he has returned in All Engines Go. So, and his face is really nice. Like,
Let me see.
it's a very nice face, and I'm just happy that it's still gray.
Yeah.
Because I have a Tomy James, and his face is yellow because of the fading.
From age, yeah.
But anyways, what I like about Tomy Edward is that Isaiah Rodriguez actually has a Tomy Edward himself, so I think it's kind of cool. Like, he does have the Trackmaster 2 Thomas stuff, but I like his Tomy Edward, so... Isaiah, if you're watching this, I hope you love my Tomy Edward. I'm super happy that I got him for Christmas. So, I don't think I can say much more about Tomy Edward, but, I mean, he does have the coal here. That's supposed to be like the lid to his, tender, so...
The battery's inside there?
It's this part here sometimes gets lost, but I'm still happy to have it.
Where's the battery?
It's inside the tender.
Yeah.
So these run on, like, C batteries. And he does run really smoothly. So that's nice.
Yeah, the person I bought them from said that they took them apart and cleaned them out and greased them and then put them all back together.
So they restored him?
The insides, yeah, the guts.
So I didn't know that.
That's why they run smooth. There's no hair caught up in the wheels.
Because at first he ran a little sluggish when I put the battery in, but now he's rolling along.
Well, we didn't have new batteries either. You had used batteries.
Now, I do have a Tomy Gordon and Diesel 10 as well, which I'll review soon, but they don't have any C batteries because we ran out. So we'll have to
Remind
buy
me tomorrow.
Now, one thing I do hate about Tomy is the waste of batteries, because I don't know why batteries aren't made to last long. Because sometimes the batteries actually die from a fair amount of usage, and you have to, like, replace them quite gruelingly and repetitively sometimes, but they do still make good toys, but I do wish that batteries would last long. But it's not a big complaint per se, but I still love Edward here. Like, this, like, takes me back to when I was little. Moving right along with Henry. So, Henry here is another interesting Thomas character. Like, this Tomy did him justice, like, with all the other trains as well. His super amazing face.
The face looks great.
Yeah, it looks like Henry.
Yeah.
I don't know why most people say that none of these faces look accurate to the show, because I think they look accurate.
What's the date?
So, like Edward, it says 2002 here, but it says 1993, I think.
Oh, wow.
So, it has the year 2002 and 1993 on. So, and unlike Edward, Henry does run slowly.
Yeah, we just need to get new batteries.
But-
I'll just put it on my list here.
He doesn't have that much momentum, but I'm happy he still works after. Like, I'm surprised that the people, like, cleaned these guys up, because I didn't know these were dirty at first.
Yeah. Well, anything that's that old, unless it's been, like, sealed up, is going to have dust and hair and...
Yeah, that's one of the things that people, like... I mean, I don't know why most kids run them on carpets, because...
Oh, yeah, that's the strings. Yeah, the fibers. Fiber's the word I was looking for, that gets all in there.
Yeah.
It up.
And the thing is, they do still have their traction tires. My Tomy Gordon My Tomy Gordon was missing his traction tires, but I replaced them.
When you guys were kids, you always pulled those off.
Yeah,
You and Marshall both, when you had them when you were little, you would... It's like a rubber band. You would pull it and snap it.
okay, but... I don't know why I did that, but I'm still happy to have them.
Because kids do stuff.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, they do still make good toys.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
this is like when Thomas was actually good. Like, the stuff that Mattel keeps spewing out of their throats, like... we do have good stuff from Mattel, but not a lot of it, I would say. But when you look at these compared to, like, the Trackmaster 2 stuff they're making, you probably think that Tomy is a lot better because it's more nostalgic, and it's what I grew up with. And as I said, Henry is in All Engines Go as well, but I think the one complaint that people have with Edward and Henry is that Thomas refers to them as those trains.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it would be too much if he said it's going to hit Edward and Henry, so if he said something like a little faster, then I don't know. But anyways, also, they don't have the white running board, so I had to add that.
Looks good.
So I'm surprised that this didn't bother me as a kid. Like, I mean, I think it did. I don't know. But I do wish that they did add the white running boards. But anyways, I think that's all I could say.
7 minutes? You doing good?
So, another thing is that I do approve of them giving them CGI faces, but they, gave Edward a new cosmetic look for some reason, which I don't approve of. Like, I think they should...
That one, or you mean now?
Now, like, Tomy Playrel does manufacture these trains still, but they give them new cosmetic looks and CGI faces. Which they did with Thomas and Percy, which they kept their designs, but I don't know why they had to change Edward's.
Are the funnels and the wheels and everything the same, or no?
Yeah, they do still have short funnels. But for some reason, they, like, made Edward's unit, like, 6 wheels, 6 normal wheels here, like, and then 1 fake wheel in the front, which is, it doesn't look like Edward's wheel configuration, it just looks like James's wheel configuration, you would call it that. But, yeah.
Alright.
So, if you guys think that these are great, which they should be, tell me in the comments below, because these take me, like, way back to my childhood, and we actually did have some good quality Thomas merchandise before Mattel came along, and made some mediocre merchandise and some good merchandise. But, anyways, if you guys love these, tell me in the comments below. I give these like a 10 out of 10 because they're so good.
Yeah.
And I love them as much as the other Tomy movies. I would love it if I got Tomy Oliver, which we did buy him, and I'm super excited.
Be here next month.
So, I hope you look forward to the Tomy Oliver unboxing. And stay tuned for the Tomy Gordon and Diesel 10 review, because it's probably coming, like, soon. I mean, I did get them for Christmas, so that will be another review. But anyways, thanks for watching. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.